Hello, water signs, and welcome back to Will's Quartermancy Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so today I like to engage you in a new type of reading. Okay, I'm going to be giving you a karmic astrology type reading. Okay, and in this reading, ladies and gentlemen, this reading will certainly help you meet your higher self in hopes of you not only exploring but also fully reaching your potential and ascertaining the best ways that you could achieve future success. Okay? Rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, that this reading, as with any other reading, simply will not and may not resonate with each and every one of you out there. But for those for whom this reading is meant, I certainly hope it offers you the valuable information that you're seeking. Okay? At least so it can make your month go by a bit more smoothly here. Okay? So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I have already um, divided my deck here into three different sections here to include but not limited to sign cards, planetary cards, as well as houses. Okay? And in your reading, I would like to share with you three different perspectives or ways of answering or conveying to you the messages that I'm conveying to you today. I'm going to convey your messages on a soul level, a mental level, as well as a physical level. All right. So we're going to focus solely on your romantic situation. Excuse me. We're going to focus solely on your romantic situation today. All right. And the basic question that we're going to ask is, what actions should water signs take when it really comes to their romantic situation? And again, we're just only focusing on um, this month in question here. And then we're going to see what that probable outcome might be should you continue on your path, on the path as you are now. All right. So with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my planet cards here first. Okay. And select the card here. And ladies and gentlemen, if this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So, Spirit, what actions should water signs take when it comes to their romantic situation, particularly during this time period in question here? We're only looking at this month here. What actions here should they take? All right, so let's see. I'm going to select one card here, and I'm just going to place it down here. All right, and we're going to address these as after I finish selecting all of the relevant cards. Okay, so now I'm just going to select my signs pile here, and I'm going to go on and ask the same question all over again. What actions, Spirit, should water signs take when it comes to their romantic situation, and should and if they continue on as they are, what would be the probable outcome? Okay, let's see. All right. We have Libra there. All right. So now let's pull our last stack here, and this stack represents the houses. Okay. I'm gonna ask the question over again. Spirit, what action should water signs take when it comes to their romantic situation? And what is the expected outcome should they continue on as they are? Okay, let's see. All right. Okay, so all relevant cards are selected, ladies and gentlemen. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in and just take a stab at answering your question here, or answering the question that we have presented to the cards. Okay, I'm gonna turn them over so I can get a good look at them. And again, I'm gonna be giving you answers on 3 different levels here. So let's start off first with the soul level, okay, or spirit level, because this tells you, ladies and gentlemen, what's best for really nurturing your soul here. And spirit is saying here, be realistic, ladies and gentlemen, about relationships by making the right connections here. And some of you might be or may have connected with a Libra or either an air type sign here. I'm kind of getting. All right. But your card is the message clearly at the soul level is asking you to kind of, remove delusions and have realistic expectations when it comes to your relationships. And don't just jump into a relationship just for the sake of just having one. If it's really displeasing to you, don't remain in it, you know? Now let's just go on and see what's best for nurturing, ladies and gentlemen, your intellect, your mental, all right? And the cards are clearly suggesting or urging you to be concerned about the beauty of the idea of being in a relationship and what that might bring to you. That's why it's also suggesting to you to be realistic about the connections that you're making, okay? Now let's see what's best, ladies and gentlemen, for nurturing your bodily needs, okay? The cards are strongly urging that or suggesting that you must wait before you can do it with a partner and to get your ideas going. So it seems to be telling you, ladies and gentlemen, that you might want to take time out to examine to look more deeply into your situation before really making any crucial decisions that I'm seeing here. All right. So now let's look at it. Should you continue on as you are, what might be the probable outcome? Okay. And we're going to look at these cards again at those 3 levels, as I've indicated before. And you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, that you do also have Saturn that's affecting your relationship here. And Saturn usually brings about a lot of problems in most cases here. So, in terms of the probable outcome at your spirit level, I'm seeing that the maturity that brings cooperation to perfect your ideas, I feel that you guys are going to be more, you're going to, it seems that you're gaining more clarity in your situation and you're going to make a very mature decision I'm getting here. Okay. But I feel that caution is advised, cautious regarding your decisions. You should be very cautious with making a quick decisions here, okay? Particularly when it comes to a trip that perhaps that you might be planning, or just having a relationship out of convenience here. You might want to think a bit twice. And again, ladies and gentlemen, you could with these cards, you are to kind of put these different phrases together to kind of fit into your situation here. So I certainly would like to hear your comments on how these apply to you. Okay. Now let's go on and just look at, what's best for nurturing your bodily needs here. Okay. I feel that because you have this Libra here, this could also be connected with an X. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Libra, but I believe that some of you are romantically involved with an air type sign here. And I do feel that this person or you need to let go of resentment here, I'm getting. And some of you may not even want to forgive. here, but the cards are kind of saying that you might need to consider doing so here. Okay? So these are the messages that these cards are kind of suggesting to you. Let's go on and just get a bit more information here with what the spirits would like you to know as well. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take out my more petite oracle cards here just to give you a few more loving messages on how you could attract and nurture the soulmate relationships that you guys are seeking. And this doesn't matter whether you're single or whether you're already, in a relationship here. These messages here certainly is going to help you in your situation. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that if this reading is resonating, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So, Spirit, give me 5 messages to share with water signs for this time period in question. Messages that they simply really need to hear, okay? Let's see. All right. First message. Spirit wants you to understand, water signs, that in order to cope with separation from a loved one, you really need to realize that spiritually, you are in fact always connected to those you love. Understand that neither distance nor time nor space can separate that which is united by love. So I'm getting a strong indication that some of you may have lost someone through death, or you just simply might be separated or estranged from someone, because as I indicated here is that I do see that an estranged ex is trying to resurface here into your life, and you're going to have to make some decisions here, but you might want to, you know just take some time to figure out what it is that's best for you so that you can make the best decision. Next message. Water signs. Have you actually lost sight of what is really important when it comes to your romantic situation? Be honest. Remember a time when life was simpler and the world seemed like a giant playground just waiting to be explored. Perhaps it is time to rediscover that world once again. Reignite that passion that once was there. Okay? Next message. Okay? Do not fear the current changes, because all is happening in accordance with your divine plan. Understand that the current events are paving the way to a brighter future. Keep in mind that love tends to illuminate all darkness. Remain positive and light. Okay? Next message. Understand that, this, and I can't stress this enough. Life is certainly a cycle of changing seasons. You, water signs, must welcome each new season and surrender the past with grace. Remember that nothing is ever lost, because all exists eternally within each and every one of your hearts. All right? And last message with these cards. It is certainly normal to miss someone who is dear to you. Again, seems to be talking about someone from whom you've been estranged, or perhaps even a lost relative or a lost loved one. Some of you may have lost a spouse, a girlfriend, a boyfriend, okay? But remember, ladies and gentlemen, love certainly knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you are always united. Those you love are forever present in your heart, and you have to certainly at least keep reminding yourself of that. All right? So, in conclusion today, ladies and gentlemen, I'd just like to leave you with 4 more closing messages here on how you might consider being a bit more resilient, injecting a bit more kindness, including all kinds of idealism into your situation, okay? So let's go on and just select these four cards here. Spirit, give me four more closing messages here to share with water signs in regards to their situation, things that they really need to hear, particularly during this time period in question. And water signs, if this reading resonates, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So let's see, four messages. Start with this. It's time that you fully accept yourself. Understand that self-acceptance is the most peaceful of all powers. Self-acceptance is so counterculture that it upends the patriarchy, the matrix, and epidemics of self-doubt. Self acceptance, ladies and gentlemen, gives us access to pure life force. The mind relaxes from all the stories it makes up. Our awareness unfurls, and we rest in love. Next message. Your heart is my heart, is our heart. Understand that. Next message. Here is the beautiful, glorious good news, water signs. Where there's shadow, there's light. Where there's pain, there's power. Where there's illness, there's the cure. Okay? Next message. Have faith in the inevitability of your healing, ladies and gentlemen. And final message today. Keep on keeping on. Love and keep loving. This will require courage. You certainly have it in you. Okay? All right. So, water signs, this is the message that I have for you, okay, for this time period in question. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. All right. And if any of you wishes to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule your reading there, or you can send an email. All right. Have a blessed day, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Thanks a lot for viewing.